we do like our technical difficulties here on the UN League Twitch.
At least it's not picked difficulties like it was back in season 1.
This is true, and at least we don't have to sit around for half an hour waiting for a chrono break like they do in some of the pro leagues LCS.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, we're going to
they're
see
5 stacking the top lane bush. They're going for invade.
Going for a level 1 invade here, but it should be spotted out by Yuri. Undertones is going to be, if he can dodge the Dark Binding, he should be able to walk out. It does come through and does connect.
Oh, it hit!
Crystallized from the enemy going to go down as well. First blood given over to Christian.
And that's the first blood.
And that is a disaster.
I told you, buddy. We would see first blood so fast into the game, dude.
That is a disaster for Invul.
Christian is mad. He's too mad to lose. But as you can see, Invul also putting down some vision for bot side jungle, which is pretty nice.
Trading for vision in the bot side, which, yeah, it's fine.
Now they know where Aquarium's going. Pretty good. Christian getting that extra longsword in lane is probably going to help him out a lot in trades.
Oh, 100%. Having that extra 10 attack damage on hit, going to do a lot of work for the Yasuo. Going to make Yuri Undertone's life in this top lane pretty rough, to say the least. And he is going to... He looks like to be pushing this lane, but ideally I think you'd want it to push into you as the Mordekaiser, so you could just safely farm, especially when the Yasuo already has a lead.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll maybe expect some trading in the top lane. That's what I'm here for.
Well, Christian Simeone going to look to be aggressive with this lead, going to look to push his advantage. And
for sure.
utilize that extra longsword early in this lane before the Invul top laner Yuri has a chance to even think about bouncing back. Going in, hitting that level 2 first. Dash forward. Grab going to be dodged out on by the sweeping blade. Christian Simeone really taking the better of these trades. Tornado going to connect as well. Conqueror is procced. Christian, if he had the ignite there, could have looked to go for the potential lethal. Not going to quite find it though. Tornado dodged out on again. Nice footwork from Yuri to keep himself safe in these trades though. He is definitely losing out, but able to stay in XP range, able to soak up some farm. It's not the end of the world. Judge Urox and Weebly gonna do exactly what you expect Caitlyn Thresh to do, just pressure, get a little bit of a CS lead because, you know, it is Caitlyn, it is Thresh. But taking heavy damage there from the Senna. And it's not fasting Senna actually, as we did discuss the potential to see.
No, I'm a bit surprised it's not, but I think it's fine. Some poke going down top lane, some heavy trading. This is what we like to see from top laners.
And we see Ezzy moving back towards bot side, looking to get this bot scuttle crab, kind of accepting his top laner not really ever going to have priority in that lane. So not even wanting to try and risk the fight for that scuttle, and that's really, really smart. It's really good to see. If he can maybe look for something either mid or bot here, obviously the bot lane is starting to get pushed in quite far. So maybe not just yet. As Christian Simeone goes in again, does actually have a level disadvantage momentarily there on Yuri Undertones for the Yasuo. Interesting, really.
Yeah, it is. Just gonna see bot lane just continues the push.
Yeah, this bot lane, neither side massively wants to do anything. If Thresh, Caitlyn hit a hook, maybe they'd look, but Morgana Senna, you're not really going to be able to get too much. As Christian goes in again for another short trade, really trying to make the Mordekaiser hurt here. But yeah, no, this bot lane, farm lane, Senna just wants her souls. Not a lot of action. Mid lane is 2 control mages, so I also wouldn't expect massive action, although SS Friendship getting quite a nice trade there on to 03 Hall Jr. As Weebly looks for a roam into the mid lane, not going to be anything coming of it as he is going to be spotted out by a ward. And big top lane wave going to crash into Christian Simeone's tower here.
Some Caitlyn traps going down. Little poke.
Nice bit of poke from Judgy Rocks on to Eternal Ether. Just trying to keep the control of this lane. and make sure that the off-roll Aquarium cannot do anything. Although they do need to crash this lane, or this wave, sorry, which they are going to be able to do.
Indeed.
The HP advantage is going to enable them to walk up freely and not really at the risk of an engage.
That is true. You can see Caitlyn resetting. Will Morgana? Okay, she's
gonna go for the net.
Oh! Tristan keeps looking for poke.
Does find the
Thresh is roaming mid lane.
Teasums is in the area in the top side though, so we could see a potential play hit onto the Mordekaiser.
Oh, here it comes.
Yasuo has his ultimate. The devastating charge going to be channeled. Last breath going to be cooled down instantly. And Yuri Undertones, he is not long for this world. Christian Simeone finding his second kill of the game, and it is now already a 1,500 gold lead for the Aquarium.
Okay.
Rocks looking like he might go down here to Brother Corona Tunnel. Ethan trying to get out on a sliver. Ignite ticking away. Both summoners forced out of the Caitlyn.
And they're shoving the wave in as well. That's a pretty huge wave.
Yeah, it will enable Judgy Rocks to catch up on that CS though. Does have a little bit of a deficit, but should be able to equalize that on this wave. Big damage coming out of the Anivia as well.
That's what we're talking about in Champs. Like, you just sit back and you just poke. That's how you win the lane. You literally just poke.
I genuinely think it's getting to a point for teams who come up against Off-Road Aquarium. Just ban the Anivia. The 0-3 Junior looks very comfortable on the champion, and it offers so much mid lane priority. I kind of want to see a team get rid of it and see what he goes after that, because 3 games of Anivia, he's looked comfortable in all 3. Obviously, they've only won one of them so far. They might still win this one. I'm not ruling that out as a possibility. But yeah, looks very comfortable on the champion. Going to pick up the blue buff as well. So that Glacial Storm going to be very, very nice to clear out the waves.
Christian back for finished boots already. Berserker Greaves and the Vamp set.
However,
still going for those small trades.
However, the entire gold lead here is, for Off-Roll Aquarium is Christian Simeone. He is that gold lead right now. There isn't really anyone else who's massively ahead. So if there is a team fight where the Yasuo is caught out and cut down, and Viego is allowed to become Yasuo, it could be a very, very heavy swing for Invul.
Jeez, and I'm hitting 6 now. That's going to be even more help.
Yeah, more help for Christian. Global support with that long-range artillery cannon. But wait, quite a nice spot for Invul at this point.
I mean, the game's still pretty even if you consider that all the gold's on the Yasuo.
Yeah. If you take the Yasuo out of the equation, if you just look from jungle down, the game is very, very even. But the top lane starting to tip in the favor of the Aquarium. I mean, I say starting to tip. He's 2-0 and he has a 30 CS lead. It's tipped quite heavily. And Christian is manipulating that wave very, very nicely to force the Mordekaiser to try and to try and overextend.
Yeah, it has. It is for sure. I think the game is still gonna stay pretty quiet until like maybe people start going for the fake, and that's when like the first proper fights come out.
We see plated steel caps actually come through as the first item for Yuri Undertones, trying to combat some of the Yasuo power. I want to see a Bramble Vest.
Oh yeah, me too. Definitely.
Teasums looks for another gang, doesn't quite find the Onslaught of Shadows, flashed away from by Yuri Undertones. Glacial Storm going to come down again to keep clearing out that mid. And Ezzy just been power farming up to this point. Want to see what he can do with that Heartbreaker. He is looking for this early dragon. Grab up a quick mountain to get Invul on the board with an objective. Will be quite nice. Teasums on the top side could potentially answer with a Rift Herald, but might just do the scuttle. Is going to now look for Rift Herald actually, but Christian Simeone going in again onto Yuri Undertones. Those plated steel caps really going to do a lot of work. Vision of Empires coming through, dissuading Christian's advance any further. A little bit of a slow from the Swain as the brawl in the top lane continues with Christian just winning out on that matchup. Takes another Q to the face, though. Oh, Dark Binding connecting on to Judgy Rock's Flash. Soul Shackles. Lost Embrace going to come through as well. And the Dawning Shadow going to find the kill. The 2v1. Judgy Rock's overextending a little bit, not respecting the range of that Dark Binding. And Invul starting to fall a little bit further behind, up to about 2,500 on the gold lead right now.
Oh, Senna picking up a slight farm lead in the bot lane as well. Will probably... I reckon that it's still pretty even since the wave is pushing towards
looking potentially in the top side here, though. Is warded up by Christian, and Ezzy does not have that sweeping lens.
And as you can see here, still just the Anivia keeps pressing R, pressing the wall. Oh!
Trading
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's just with a lost chapter on this Anivia, and she does hurt. She hurts a lot. But that's why I'm thinking, just ban the Anivia and see what they go for mid next. Because, like I mentioned, 0-3 Jr. looks so comfortable on the champion. Try and force him onto something different. I'm sure he has other champions he can play, but challenge him. Say, come on, we've seen your Anivia. What else you got?
And see pings coming out from T-Sims, wanting to get that top lane skull.
Wanting to use that Rift Herald top lane. Did pick it up shortly after Invul took that first Drake. And yeah, just could look to use it to funnel more gold into Christian.
Oh, for sure. I think that's the good play here. That's definitely our play. Give Christian more gold. Get him more ahead. He already is on a... he goes in!
The turret. The Death Realm going to be called, though, and that is going to dissuade any further dive attempt from the Yasuo being trapped in with the Mordekaiser. Not going to be a kill, but is going to neutralize the Brawl.
Yeah, boys. Oh! That's some damage.
Dark Binding dodged out on, and Judgy Rock's going to get himself away. We do also see the Blade of the Ruined King picked up on the Ruined King himself. Viego getting to that first item very nice and early.
As you would expect. Oh,
looking for a gank towards this bot side, though. Ezzy's sitting in the bush waiting. T-Sims is in the area, so could potentially look something. Going to go wide. Black Shield comes out. The Mist from Viego going to go down. Vision of Empire catches one, so Friendship in the mid lane going to get a soul stack on the Swain. A little bit of extra HP as he goes for a trade, popping Demonic Ascension actually on to the 0-3 Jr. Glacial Storm going to come down, and it's just going to force the Anivia back. Ezzy also in the area, but not a lot going to happen. Hook connects, but Black Shield from Eternal Ether, blocking the CC. And this is just Invul slowly falling further and further behind, you begin to feel.
Yeah, it kind of looks that way now.
The flash through. Looking for a hook. It's going to come down as well, but not going to connect. That's a rough one. Brother Crow taking a chunk out of Judgy Rocks with that Kraken Slayer.
That's such a good
Dark Binding is going to come down. Dawning Shadow goes across and catches on to the Caitlyn. Hook going to go wide again. I don't know why the stopwatch was popped there by Eternal Ether in that bot lane.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think he meant to pop the Soul Shackles, but didn't quite get off. Ace in the hole going to come through. Going to get blocked out by Eternal Ether. Viego in the area. Heartbreaker going to find forward. 5-2-1. And this is what Viego can do. He is now the Morgana.
That's the Anivia.
Tormented Soil going to go down. Anivia TP coming through. Heartbreaker going to get Ezzy out. SS Friendship following the Anivia TP. And no further actions. But it is just going to be a 1-0. Viego taking down Morgana.
I actually like that. I actually like that a lot. It's a really good catch by the Viego there. And
we did see a Caitlyn ult blocked in UNL.
Yeah, for the first time.
I think that might be the first Caitlyn ult ever that has been blocked in this league. So congratulations for Aquarium. Rift Herald, meanwhile, summoned in the top lane. 0-3 Jr. looking for Weebly, though.
And he finds him.
He's just gone. Good night. Rift Herald crashes, taking that top lane turret first.
And he's just zooming into the lane, saying hello and goodbye.
Christian Simeone is absolutely massive right now. He nearly has a Flame Horizon at 15 minutes.
Holy. That's pretty insane. I think...
Judgy Rock's stepping up into the center. Flash going to be forced out. Rift Herald not quite going to get the second charge. But out from Christian, hitting that over the wall. Swain had just left the lane, and he is now going to try and walk back. Ezzy walking into two, face checking into the 0-3 Jr. and T-Sims. Flashes away from the Anivia stun. Very nice, but does get fit up by the Onslaught of Shadows. Going to fall to the Crystallized. Simeone gonna drop in the top in the Death Realm. Yuri Undertone's claiming that shutdown, but Off-Road Aquarium going to grab the Infernal Drake.
Well, I mean, that shutdown basically brings the lane back to even then.
No, not really.
In terms of gold. Isn't it?
Not really. It does a little bit, but not really. That's so much CS. Christian Simeone still 2,500 gold ahead of the Mordekaiser.
Oh, it's that much? Damn.
Bro, it's 70 CS. What? And a full turret.
I thought one kill is around 25 CS.
One
Oh, and the full turret. Never mind.
One kill is 15 CS, bro.
Is it 15?
I think so. But it used to be. I don't know.
I don't know either. But yeah, that's Christian maybe putting down the throttle a bit too hard.
And Christian opting to go for the Kraken Slayer Yasuo here, rather than what I think most people will be more used to seeing in the Immortal Shield Bow.
Yeah, it's pretty standard going Shield Bow Yasuo. I actually haven't seen anyone go Kraken Slayer.
I kind of like it though.
Yeah, I mean,
attack speed gonna be nice. The extra damage definitely gonna be good. As he goes in for another trade hit onto Yuri Undertone's last breath, gonna come down again. That Yasuo ultimate feels like it is on no cooldown, but never mind. I was about to say big damage.
Oh my god!
Diego now joins the fight. And he finds the Heartbreaker gonna come through, and he does find the kill. Ezzy picking that one up. And we said if Ezzy can transform into the Yasuo in these team fights, it could be massive. Obviously not a team fight, but they are able to kill the Yasuo. He is killable. Weebly now running into the mid lane. Not going to be able to find a hook. The wall nicely used from the 0-3 Jr. Going to block off the Thresh. And yeah, it is Ezzy time. We've been clamoring for him to put in a big performance. We want to see the Ezzy pentakill. Is this the game we see it happen?
I want to see the Christian Simeone pentakill, dude.
Okay, I mean, he does have the Yasuo. The Yasuo is definitely a big comfort champion for him.
Oh, for sure. He's a Yasuo prod.
He is a Yasuo enjoyer.
Indeed.
But Viego clearing towards the spot side. We might see another bot lane gank.
But then again, it might not only be like Yasuo carry this game, because the Anivia is quite huge as well now.
The Anivia is big, yeah.
Like 30 CS lead and 2 kills up. It's pretty big.
It's looking like second Rift Herald going to go over to Off-Road Aquarium as Judgy Rocks gets hit by another Dark Binding. Weebly flash, but the Black Shield going to block the hook. TP coming in from the Yasuo, answered by the Mordekaiser. Box goes down, and Ezzy is just running. Christian going to get into the fight. Not a lot going to happen. Brother Crow gets caught out, gets rooted up, gets trapped up. Doesn't get Death Realm, but is going to fall to Ezzy. Now there is a Senna on the side of Invul. What can they do with this extra range and extra 80 carry? Does have the Kraken Slayer Rage Knife. I don't like that Brother Crow is going for the Rage Knife here, though. It is actually just mathematically inefficient, and no one seems to notice it in this league, and it really irritates me.
But the thing with going down instead of Infinity Edge is that Rage Blade has a higher win rate and more play.
Ooh, Ezzy using the Heartbreaker to get over the wall. Hook connects on to Teasms. Christian Simeone going onto Yuri Undertones. Judgy Rock's trying to kite back over the walls. Christian Simeone in the Death Realm with the Mordekaiser is going to find the kill. Swain flash forward. The wind wall blocking the hook. Hasten the hole coming through. Blocked by Teasms. What is it with Off-Road Aquarium and blocking these Caitlyn ults? Do they not know the league they are playing in? God damn it.
That must feel so bad for the Swain flashing in there and getting absolutely no one.
Yeah, exactly. And it's an unfortunate fight for Invul. Losing that extended fight 1-0, but do pick up the 1-0 in the other way around in the previous fight. So 1-1 overall on the long extended play.
But then again, they're also behind 4k gold now. And Off-Road Aquarium also has
his friendship gets caught out by the knock-up. Yasuo diving onto him, and he is just going to get absolutely eviscerated. Oh, the wind wall behind. The wind wall behind to block the return of the claw. I love that. Christian Simeone showing the league why you ban the Yasuo. I don't know if you saw that, Mark, but
I saw everything.
The never move goes out. He throws the wind wall backwards so he doesn't get tagged by the root. It's beautiful. Christian, it's poetry in motion on the Yasuo.
You know what this reminds me of? The Yasuo on your team versus the Yasuo on the enemy team memes.
Yep.
We're just gonna take turn for free.
Last breath going on Christian.
Hard.
Rock's wind walled off completely. He cannot do any damage. Christian gonna get hooked up, but the turret is gone down. Box is out, and the Glacial Storm gonna keep Weebly in the fight, and he's just gonna get cut down. 20 minutes in, and we're gonna see Off-Road Aquarium taking an inhibitor here from Invul. Can Ezzy, SS Friendship, and Judgy Rocks do anything to combat this? Inhib not actually gonna fall.
He's
I like
might-
I like them not taking the inhib here.
Yeah, it's not that inefficient since they can't end the game like
I
right after.
am a devout follower of the Church of LS, and I very much like them not taking this inhibitor.
Yeah, me too, me too. That way they don't get like the gold from the super minions,
Exactly.
and they can just keep pushing their lead.
And it's going to be a cloud soul here. We didn't actually touch on this earlier.
No, because
Cloud
it's
Soul-
Cloud Soul.
It's really good for Offer Aquarium though.
Yeah, it is really good.
Judgy Rocks, are you overstepping again? Gonna catch the net and just gonna be able to walk himself away.
Christian's gonna try and power dive him if he stays.
Yep, 100%. I mean,
This
he does
dude
have
is mad.
Eternal Ether there in support. Weebly looking to fight for some vision in this bot side jungle, but yeah, Judgy acknowledging that he's not there and gonna just walk away from the turret. What can Invul do? They are about a 7,000 gold deficit. There is very, very much looking yikes right now.
I
for
think
them.
they have a lot of CC, so if they can CC chin the Yasuo and let the
Yeah,
Viego turn into the Yasuo, it's definitely turnaroundable.
There are definitely ways for Invul to get back into this. It is not completely doomed.
But if it continues like this, they're just gonna keep bleeding.
Yeah, they have just
And
been
that's,
slowly bleeding all game.
Yeah, that's the thing about these games is that you have to at one point try and go for like desperation plays to save it.
Mm-hmm.
If not, you're just gonna keep bleeding, and they're gonna push the lead, and there's just at one point absolutely nothing you can do. So
They
I want
have
to see
to-
some desperation plays come out from.
They have to take
From
a team
Invul.
fight with the attitude of we flip it. If we lose, we lose, but at least we flipped it. We left everything out on the rift. Ezzy is quite big though, and he is going to be working towards this immortal shield bow, I believe, as his mythic. Does actually secure the Scuttle Crab, but Eternal Ether is now
Oh.
behind him.
Can't
Ezzy
even get
dodges out the Dark Binding. He's just going to be able to walk out for free. Very, very nice footwork coming out from the Viego.
walking and walking. I would rather say sprinting, scared to die.
I'd
If
say
they
that.
would have caught him there, holy, he
Oh,
would
if
have been
they
dead.
caught him, he was dead, and that was Baron and probably game. But he manages to get himself out. The Vision of Empires coming through from SS Friendship been very, very nice today on the Swain, catching just lots of little bits of damage, which is quite helpful.
Yeah, now they're doing the Baron dance. The Yasuo nearly has his TP up. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Well, it's really good if you're on the side of Offer Aquarium, if you're on the side of Invul. And this is just looking really unfortunate for them, for a team who have looked so strong in the league so far this season. Showing a performance like this, really going to be unfortunate for them.
Oh, for sure. Paul is he's trying to
Trying
wait
to
and see if
bait,
someone
yeah,
comes.
he's trying to bait Yuri Undertones forward here. But for
Gonna s-
Invul, if they can drag this game out, if they can take plays where they are going even, any even play for Invul right now is a win, because they do not need to make, they just need to buy themselves time to scale back into the game. Because it will get to a point where the gold lead does not matter.
Yeah, but then we have to sit here for 40 more minutes
Yeah, but
until
if
we
we're-
reach that
but
point.
But if we're getting 40 more minutes of exciting team fights, Mark, I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah, but I don't want to sit 40 minutes and watch Invul bleed. Something
course.
needs to happen.
No, of course. I want to see team fights. I want to see Invul going even or trading up. Not that I think it's likely, as Christian finds the
Oh.
engage. Viego caught by the tornado, knocked up, last breath coming through. Dawning Shadow going to come down as well. Christian Simeone going off huge in this fight. Judgy Rocks finds the first kill, though, on Teasms, answering back onto SS Friendship. Ezzy, Judgy Rocks, and Weebly looking on full retreat. But again, it's an even play so far for Invul, so therefore it is good. Christian Simeone eats the thresh hook. Not quite flayed back onto the trap, though. Uranitone's flashing away from the Senna and Anivia damage. And it is going to be an inhibitor going over to the side of Off-Throw Aquarium. They're not going to push for any more. They are pinging on to Baron, but their jungler is dead for another 15 seconds. And Ezzy does have the smite available.
I think it's Hecarim though. He runs there super fast, so I'm not worried. I think they just push top lane and go Baron, and then you just take it. There's no way you lose that 5v5. They're way too strong.
There should be no way you lose that 5v5. I do believe that there is a possibility.
I mean, yeah, they
we've
can
seen
turn it.
We have seen Offer Aquarium have issues on red side around
Oh,
Baron
no,
before.
no.
Christian Simeone being caught out by a certain Gragas barrel.
Oh, no.
But they are looking to Death Bush here on to Weebly. Black Shield going to come out onto Christian. Oh, that's a lovely death using the Gromp. Going to find his way in, but just going to get rooted up, chunked out. Christian taking a lot of damage. Going to come out. SS Friendship. Zhonya's is popped, but he doesn't have the Demonic Ascension, so he's likely going to fall. No. Finds the stun onto Brother Crow. And Ezzy finding one with the Heartbreaker. Can he chase on and find more? Christian Simeone going to knock up the Viego, taking him out with Brother Crow's Senna. 1-for-1 currently on the fight, but it is jungler for jungler, and it dissuades the Baron for Invul. So they keep off-roll off the Baron. The gold lead's staying at 7k. In the last 5 to 6 minutes, that gold lead has not moved, Mark.
No, they always find someone in these fights.
As the game goes on longer, it's very cliche, and in terms that Adam would use, it's doing that NA bullshit. But as this game goes on longer, it gets less and less of an issue for Invul to have to worry about.
Oh, for sure, but most of their gold is on the Viego.
Yeah.
Which is pretty interesting.
Yep.
Because he does work, but he just gets burnt down so fast even with the shield bow.
Yeah, if he eats one piece of CC, he is gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he doesn't even have the item. You don't see it doing work. It's probably working over time.
Well, when he transforms, he doesn't actually have his shield bow. So if he transforms, and the person he transforms, and he hasn't used his shield bow, he won't get shield bow after transforming. Is how that works. So that's why he got burned down so quickly in that team fight, because he became Hecarim, he lost his shield bow wasn't activated, and therefore he didn't get that extra shielding and healing.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe do you auto turn into the champion when you ult them?
You can choose.
Okay.
As long as you've damaged them within the previous 3 seconds before they die, you have the choice. It's like picking up a Senna Soul, right? It becomes like an object you have to right click. Oh, Christian Simeone.
Oh, it's Christian.
Oh, that damage is not legal.
That's half his HP. Oh, look, they're just going for the Baron now. There's nothing Invul can do to stop this.
Nothing Invul can do about this one at all.
But they're going for Christian, though.
Oh, 3 men on the Yasuo. Can they find it? Flay backwards. Heartbreaker comes through. I think 3. Christian gonna drop. I don't see what quite killed him there. That is a really big shot.
I think it's Mordekaiser passive.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure got him.
That
was quite mental. He almost killed two.
Yeah, that nearly went very, very badly for Invul. That is Baron, though, over to Off-Roll Aquarium. Only going to be on to 4 members because Christian did die as they took it. We do also see the shield bow completed for Ezzy. Don't know, wait, when was that completed? Never mind, ignore me. I'm talking out of my ass. Oh no, he did only just complete it. Yeah, and the Thorn Mail for Yuri Undertones. We see the rapid fire cannon come out from Brother Crow, though.
Yeah, that is true. And now they're gonna look to shove this bot lane, get the tower. Drake spawns soon-ish.
Christian Simeone is so huge on this Yasuo.
Oh, it is. Well, look at the Anivia, man, and also props to T-Subs for his engages this game. He's just running into the first person he sees and then just press R.
Wait, I know why I got confused about that shield bow thing. I've just seen someone mention it in Twitch chat. It says Ezzy Yasuo purchased a Mortal Shield bow, right?
Oh yeah.
That is because when he recalled and bought the items, he was still transformed into the Yasuo. If you look back previously, it says Ezzy Hecarim purchased a Mortal Shield bow.
So if he just maxed as the champion, he has shield bow. Okay, interesting.
I have no idea. But
no, because he's had the shield bow for a long time.
That champion is just bugs. That champion is a bug waiting to happen. The Vision of Empire not going to catch anyone. Senna with the Shroud going to enable her teammates just to get out safely.
Oh.
Going over to the top lane though from Yuri Undertone.
It's too late.
Is he going to be able to get any? Oh no, it's not. It's SS Friendship. I misspeak. But the Demonic Ascension not going to be nearly enough to fight this Yasuo. When Tornado going to be dodged out on an SS Friendship? Actually, going to find the 1v1 here maybe. Weebly showing up, hitting the hook, flaying for the kill. Weebly getting himself some glory. Judgy Rocks flashed away from the onslaught of shadows. And can Invul find a play here potentially in this 3v4 in the bot side? If Ezzy can get himself going, it could be big. But no, the Glacial Storm going to come through. The stuns from the Anivia on to the Mordekaiser as well.
as the Morgana route.
The mist shroud coming through from Ezzy, just keeping him safe, enabling him to stay right up close and personal. But Christian not being able to do as much with this lead as I kind of expected him to be able to do.
And it's still Yasuo. It's not like the champion's unkillable. And Swain also have Leandri, so it's a lot of tick damage coming down onto the Yasuo.
We do see as well the gold lead opening up slightly, but they did get 2 turrets, and that was with the Baron buff. The Baron buff is about to dip away in about 10 seconds, or has gone now, as I say that.
Oh, they're going to rush the Drake.
Invul not really losing a lot off that Baron. Could look potentially to start mounting a comeback as they start to get these items. But the game is definitely still very off-roll Aquarium favored. Dragon is about to spawn, and we could see a big team fight over this.
Oh, the Morgana's here. Here comes
Teasers looking for the flank. Gonna get up, and he's just gone.
Oh, but Christian in the backline. Look at him.
No, Ezzy finding the kill on the Hecarims, and he transforming into the Hecarim as well. That's 3 quick kills for Invul. They're going to find a comeback here. Yuri Undertones on the backside getting chunked out, but keeps 2 away. Eternal Ether getting hooked. Wind Wall coming down from Ezzy, and this is what we mean. If the Yasuo is taken out, the Viego gets access to all of that gold, all of those abilities. Have off-roll Aquarium done it again? The gold lead now cut to 6k. Teasem's dying with the Onslaught of Shadows up, though. But Invul, that's
yeah, Teasem's got perma CC'd when he engaged. He basically got insta-hooked into insta-stun, and he could not move.
It was beautiful. It was really, really nice coming out from the Invul lineup. And this is step 1. They can now take down these towers. They can get back that global gold, and they can start to close this gold lead down to 5,000 gold now from 8k before that fight. One more fight like that, and the game is basically even. Could we see Invul turn this?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they just had the huge fight they won. The Yasuo tried to get on the Caitlyn in the backline, but she ran away, and then he swapped targets to the Viego and Fresh, and kind of got just CC down.
It was really unfortunate, though. It was very unfortunate for Christian. As he turned on to Ezzy, Ezzy activated the transform into Hecarim, which renders him invulnerable.
Yeah, that is so... I don't know.
He can't take damage.
I don't know which dude on the champion creation team thought, okay, this dude stuns people. He basically has Rid King passive in his kit.
Bro.
And you know what? Just to make it even better, dude, we just make him fucking not take any damage when he transforms.
Bro, just blame Mark Yetta. That's what everyone else blame Mark Yetta. Everything's his fault.
The guy who did the Irelia and Akali rework should just get to create any champion he wants. Every champion. Bro,
just blame Mark Yetta. It's fine. If you don't like in the game, just blame him. But anyway, we are still going in this game. 33 minutes. It is a 6,500 gold lead for Aura. But they are not winning fights. And I have to say, personally, Invul are the best team fighting team in this league. I think their team fight, their target focus, their engages, their positioning is incredible.
Yeah, they're really good at that.
And I don't think any other team so far this season has really, other than maybe, and this is going to be a little bit biased, be Invictus, can hold a candle. Christian's only going to get caught out in a 1v3. SSP getting knocked back, though, by the Fear, and it's going to be a good fight looking so far for Invul, as it's 1-for-1, jungler for support. Yuri Undertones catches onto Christian Simeone, who does find the kill onto the Mordekaiser. Brother Crow going to take down SS Friendship as well. Oh my god, Brother Crow! Knocked to within an inch of his life on the center. But that's not going to be able to be Baron. Jungle for Invul still alive, whereas they took down the Hecarim. They might still look for this, though, if Ezzy is not in the area, but he's sticking around. Can Ezzy and Judgy find something here, maybe? Judgy's currently sitting on a ward, Ezzy backing off and kind of conceding.
I think that's kind of
Judgy!
Yeah, he should not have done that.
The Black Shield not quick enough. Black Shield not going to be quick enough to get Eternal Ether away from the slow. But Ezzy and Judgy could be in trouble here. Never mind, the Lantern's going to come through. Windwall blocks off the hook. And they have so much denial for this Thresh. With the Windwall, with the Black Shield, there is so much denial coming out of Off-Roll Aquarium for the Invul CC.
Wait, is the Yasuo skin wearing a bait jacket, or is that just me?
Huh?
Like baiting a. You heard of the brand? Clothing brand.
Bro, I don't care about any kind of like big brands. I haven't got a clue.
Unlucky. It kind of looked like a vape. Okay, it is.
Apparently it is, yeah.
Paris just confirmed it. I
Yeah.
was like, huh. It seems like it has the vape logo on the wind wall. That's interesting.
Okay. Might be a yeah, it is a sponsored skin. Well, not sponsored skin, but like yeah, collaboration skin. Like the True Damage Senna Prestige with Louis Vuitton.
Now it's time for another Drake fight. Who's
No,
gonna
it looks
win
like
this
Off-Road
one?
Aquarium. It looks like Off-Road Aquarium are just gonna rush this Baron. Invul all posturing towards the bot side.
Ha, they thought they would go for Soul, dude, but they just said, nah, we're going Baron, buddy. Unlucky, happens.
Dragon is 30 seconds away from spawning, and Invul need the Baron.
What's Invul gonna do now, huh? You go for a Drake?
Mark, why have I got the horrible feeling that this game is gonna end in a base race?
I don't think it's gonna end in a base race. There's no way they're gonna try.
8,500 gold the lead now, so Off-Road Aquarium bouncing back after that. Little bit of a yikes of a team fight. Everyone gonna reset other than... Oh no, everyone is gonna reset. So Ezzy gonna follow through and help defend this tower. But the Baron up cannons with the Senna damage gonna be able to cut through very, very quickly. And we could see the end of the game here, potentially. I'm not really too sure what is gonna happen. But it is too exposed. It's too exposed inhibitors for Invul. This could be Soul for Aura if they do choose to go for it.
I would expect this. I mean, they're all healthy. They're all their ultimates up. No, they have everything available, but so does Invul. So I think this is gonna be a really nice fight. Okay.
And Dragon gonna go down. So that is Dragon Soul claimed by the Off-Road Aquarium. Can Invul find any kind of exit fight? Doesn't look like it. The gold lead it's still holding at 8,500. And I want to just give a quick shout out. With all the chaos that's been going on in this game, with all the crazy back and forth fights, 03 Hall Jr. going deathless so far.
He's just chilling.
Literally, because he is the ice bird.
Oh yeah. Oh, it seems like they're just doing the good old...
Christian Simeone trying to split push bot, maybe try and crack that third and final inhibitor turret. Invul with all their inhibitors still alive. Judgy rocks a little bit of a misposition there on the play, but Christian Simeone maybe just going to get cut down here. Does fall to the Heartbreaker. And now Ezzy has the Yasuo build. He is now Christian.
I honestly don't think...
Yuri Undertones flashes forward onto Brother Crow, taking him into the Death Realm. Can he find the 1v1? He should be favored into the center and is going to pick her up. No, not quite. Doesn't quite manage to grab it. The Never Move going to go wide as well, and it's 2 kills over to Invul. Dawning Shadow going to come down. Ace in the hole. Not going to pick up Brother Crow.
Is he dying to the minions? Oh, so close.
Rock's not going to go down, but it is 2 inhibitors sacrificed by Invul.
The Yasuo...
I don't know if I completely agree with that. On to Teasms. Visions of Empire does connect, but it's not going to be enough to catch up.
Nah, he's a fast pony. He'll just run.
I need a break after this one, man. Holy. Oh. Holy. Is he going to look to pick up some free gold in this top lane, pick up that spare turret? And again, the gold lead closes. The game is rubber banding. And it is getting to that point where the gold lead starts to not matter. The Yasuo is now full build. So he is not getting any stronger. If they don't manage to end with a full build Yasuo, who knows?
That is indeed true. I think what what Off-Road Aquarium should do now is just send everyone bot and take the tower and then look to end the game. There are minions coming in. Caitlyn, someone has to stop the super minions from pushing.
Oh, Yuri Undertones, though, getting collapsed on by all 5 members of Aura. Takes the Hecarim into the Death Realm, though, and he is going to be able to survive until his whole team do arrive. Onslaught of Shadow is going to go down whilst in the Death Realm. Teasms dropping very low, not going to quite burn down to the Leandries, I do not believe. Estes Friendship now going forward. Demonic Ascension. Zhonya's Hourglass going to come out, chunking out the off-roll Aquarium. And honestly, 03 Jr. getting blown up, nearly falling. Dawning Shadow coming through. Ace in the hole blocked out by Brother Crow. And it is a 1-for-0, but Off-Roll Aquarium not really going to be able to look for anything here.
Well, look at the super minions. They just keep pushing into the base. Someone has to turn back and stop this.
And it is going to be Ezzy, the Viego, trying to funnel as much farm onto him as possible. Get him as far ahead as they can. Because he is going to be crucial in these fights. If he is able to get off some of these transforms onto key targets from off-roll Aquarium, it could be massive in swinging this fight. Third inhibitor turret, though, going to fall. Inhibitor likely to do the same, and Wera Invul going to make their last stand.
Oh, that's a good
Swain
binding.
is going to be caught up. Onslaught of Shadow is going to come down, and Teasm's going to find SS Friendship. 5v4 still in the Invul base. Hook, though, catching onto Christian Simeone. Can Invul find the pick? Can Invul make the fight even? Last Breath catches onto Judgy Rocks, but he is going to instantly flash away as soon as the knockup does end. Yuri Undertones taking Christian Simeone into the death realm. Not going to be able to quite find the kill on to the Yasuo. This game is giving me heart palpitations as the 0-3 Hall Jr. going to find the kill onto Yuri Undertones. Windwall blocking out the hook, and this should just be game here for the off-roll Aquarium, I would imagine, unless Ezzy, Weebly, and Judgy can do something big. Ezzy going to get Last Breath taken out, and it is 2 versus 5 to defend the Nexus, but it's not going to be possible. Weebly and Judgy be able to do it. They're going to be able to answer back onto Christian, but nothing further. Off-roll Aquarium break the win streak.